I feel like Purgy's is a story about confronting your demons.
And they recount something that has not been, that they haven't resolved in life.
The first storyline, which is a woman who was a high executive in the 80s.
And had been married and was so focused on that, and then it came time as I aged to choose to have a baby, and I got pregnant with my husband, and he was a heavy drinker, and we went to the bar one night and I got in the car with him and we were in a terrible accident and I lost my baby.
What I'm playing is a bartender and I'm trying to heal my mom.
You see this beautiful angel across from you and she's feeding so much life into you and into the scene, and you really need nothing more.
The middle story is between a father and a son.
His dad had just passed away, and it was important to him to write a piece kind of honoring his dad and honoring their relationship, and he said, this is something I'd really like to do, and would you produce it? And so, I mean, how could I say no?
We revert back to the child inside wanting so much to get that acceptance from a parent, to have them say, I'm proud of you.
That was something so powerful for me as not only an actor, but as an individual, having my parents and seeing that it's something that I've longed for at times as well, to hear my parents say, I'm proud of you. And I think Robbie did an incredible job doing that.
It still bothers the old man that as a child, he didn't help his neighbor who was Korean.
As creators, we have a responsibility to talk about difficult things and to change people's minds. And Robbie took a difficult subject and decided to do that. That's not easy, to decide that I'm going to talk about this very political thing. And he does, in a very, very non-political way.
To see that the issue of, I guess, Asian hate was so intricately entwined, but not in a very direct way. It was a very metaphorical kind of homage to what was going on during the time of World War II with, you know, whether it's Japanese, Korean, or Chinese being persecuted because obviously the attack on Pearl Harbor. But at the same time, there was a very interesting just social environmental kind of like awareness that I thought really read on the script in terms of the old man talking about, you know, the place in the Bronx that he grew up and sort of the people that were around him and the kind of things that he saw, and how he didn't take an initiative to maybe stand up for social justice in certain instances. And I thought that was a very clever way to kind of address what's happening now.
There's nothing I can do about my skin color, so yeah, I'm happy that we have mediums that can bring to light these different issues that hopefully we can get rid of them someday in the future, hopefully.
The character that I play is a reflection of the old man, in that when the old man approaches, the interaction and the experiences that the old man gives to the bartender really is a reflection of what the bartender was wanting to hear for a long time.
And then the final part of the film is more a cliffhanger to keep the audience wanting more. It takes place in the present and has a COVID background, but it's left a little bit vague for the audience to, again, hopefully want more.
Working with the cast and crew has been pretty amazing. They've been clear, communicative, nice, and helpful. There's certain sets where you don't get treated quite right, but this one so far has been quite nice and seamless and just getting the job done.
I feel very lucky I was part of it, and I got, you know, the chance to help Robbie to achieve his vision with our department. And then we had a great collaboration. He's very open to listen to and trust me in my job and my work, and so I think it worked out really well. No, we're still shooting now, but I'm really happy.
We basically decided the look always have it like to be like a bar that is trapped in eternity, like a purgatory, a bar with a timeless bar, a timeless location for us to use it as our playground basically, and trying to transmit the different eras.
So the American flag we have on set is actually the flag that the Navy gave to Robbie when they do the ceremony for the funeral of his dad.
And they've been like learning on the set how important this is for Robbie, and basically they've connected like way even more. Some of them like come to me and they tell me like, wow, I didn't know this was like that's him. We're shooting him, and we're shooting basically his relationship with his father. So it gives it a meaning for them, just like, oh yeah, put the light there or whatever, not in the office. This is for them, this has been awesome and it's been great. The production has treated us really well. The place is great, the cast is beautiful, it's amazing, and yeah, we couldn't be happier.
I think we looked at about 13 bars. I think Robbie's looked at about 25 bars before we found this particular location. And Robbie saw it and he was like, it's far, but it's perfect.
When this project came to me, I was the first to see it. Robbie met me at the bar, shook my hand, and said, I'd like to do this.
And I walked in and I saw it was exactly, it was exactly what the script, it's exactly what he envisioned Purgy's to be.
And when Robbie made that pitch, I was witnessing it, and it was right to the point, and Steve couldn't say no. So we got the opportunity to shoot Purgy's here.
And the entire building has this like feeling to it, probably because it's haunted.
There's spirits here for real, not just the film. I know it. But let me say this, it's not bad. It's not bad, dark energy. They love that we're, oh my God, I'm gonna get crazy right now. They love that we're here. They're having so much fun with us.
If you're in Oxnard, you have to come by and see this bar, because I've been here 8 times. I've had my drink of choice every time I come here, and it's just a spectacular environment.
I don't think this is a film that really just is an American audience. I think the characters are so relatable. I think the topic that the characters engage in is something that really is relatable to just the human spirit. So I really do hope that this is something that goes worldwide.
I think that there is an opportunity that if it receives the accolades and admiration and affects people the way that I believe it will, there is a shot for it going to become some sort of TV show.
Maybe HBO, that would be awesome. I'm speaking it into existence.
People seeing this project will say, well, can you expand it in some way? And that would be wonderful, and I think it deserves that.
I think what's special about this film for me, more than any other project that I've ever done, is it really doesn't have a purpose. It's not about selling it or making a TV show. Those things would all be fantastic, but it's really just being able to tell a story that I hope will touch a lot of people and a lot of people can relate to.
Oh, I said to Robbie then, and I'll say it now, I think that more people than you can ever imagine are going to receive that and respond to it and come to you and say thank you, because I feel that way too, and I'm not alone.
This should be treated like a song that you would go and take refuge whenever you feel the same way Robbie was probably feeling when writing it.
Where do you hope the film goes?
I don't know.